everybody, and welcome back to Stellaris Season 3, Episode 9. Almost to the double digits now, guys. Last episode, we dealt with an attack in the Protocon system and did a bit of Empire management. I ended up unlocking two new types of ships. The Yorktown Heavy Cruiser and our multi-mission ship, the Poseidon class, which I did not show you guys at the end of last episode, but here they are in all their glory. We'll be adding them to the fleet as we look to kind of these three ships, the Columbia, Poseidon, and Yorktown, are probably going to be our... I would like to get fleets that work in both of them, like, work in those three a lot. Because as the Federation, especially how we've started procking our technology, we really focus on... The Federation focuses on big ships. Think the Galaxy class and the Sovereign, or even things like the Akira from the TNG era, where they are multitudes larger than the Klingon birds of prey or similar ships. So we start the episode off with some finished technology and get this. So I really hope everyone's doing all right today. We've got kind of a hopefully we've got a chill episode today. If not, that you'll know pretty soon, and I will suffer through it. Made some contact. Just kind of working our way through the Andorians. Woo. AJ Robinson is spending his entire career just ferrying diplomats from Andoria to elsewhere in soon-to-be Federation space. Review. Welcome the Denobulans into the United Federation of Planets. Woo! Welcome to Earth. Yeah, welcome to Earth. Why not? Defense pact with the Ferengi, like they're gonna can help with that deal. Let's form a coalition with the Betazoids. Div mem worlds. But shucks, I didn't even look and see which of the things I picked. Crux. They'll get monthly unity. Which federation did I form? Gosh, dang it. Click to change federation type. Thank frick. Member worlds cannot freely leave the federation. That one. Bruh. I'm giving you more rights. And they're like, no. Why not? Coalition. Fine, I won't change it then. What the heck, guys? Sure, commercial pact. I'm gonna fight these guys. Okay. We're gonna reduce the cost of bringing news. Yeah. Do the... Hey, bringing more people into the Federation is cheaper. Love that. You're our head of research. Yeah, that one. Yeah, sure. Ain't got none to hide. Establishing. Whoa, what the heck are you guys? They're fish. Oh my gosh, it's the fish. I didn't know that. That's a TOS thing, I believe. Okay. I'm so bamboozled. Sure. You're gonna our Minister of Defense. Gale speed 2. Please go. Help us go faster. I'm gonna get the starbase. Yeah, agree to the migration. This I was wrong. It was going to be a busy episode apparently. Whenever I play Stellaris, I always forget just how fast everything happens in this mod specifically. Like it's shocking. Cuz in normal Stellaris, you'll sit for like 3 weeks with 2 events. And with Star Trek New Horizons, it's like no, everything at once. So this is our general. So we'll get, I think we'll pick up the army weapon damage. Yeah. And we got idle leaders. Who do we have that's idle? It's, well, okay. I guess he's gonna be our former president's gonna win another term. Okay, you know what? That's weird, but people have spoken on that, I guess. Technically, I suppose it's a prime minister, isn't it? It's the prime minister in Star Trek. It's not the president, right? I don't remember. Comment that down below. Look it up. See if it's the prime minister of the Federation or the president. Because I think at one point they referred to both, as both, separately. Like, it's the same position they're referring to, but they use both names. As I could be misremembering horribly, but in Star Trek, the movies, the leader of the Federation is referred to as the president, the original series movies. And it's the TNG era that has them be makes it the prime minister, but I could be entirely wrong. I'll be real. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna give Jonathan Archer is gonna be the governor of Earth. Robinson there, Deneva. There you boom, bam, daddle a doopy. There's just always so much going on in this mod. And this is just a me in general with Stellaris problem. I always have a lot of trouble getting the, what word am I looking for? Getting alloys. I can never get enough alloys. And it's so weird. Who? You little rude. I'll goad you into a war. Be careful. Not very Federation of me, but man. Got the exclave in the middle of my territory. Oh. I'm gonna go through and see. Oop. I'll get medium intensity negotiations. I'm gonna go back into my fleets. So I'm gonna get rid of that option and do this heavier fleet. 3 NXs and 2 York. We'll do there. That's a really pricey fleet, but I think we might be able to do it. I'm also going to drop some of these so that they aren't trying to build those emits. I think it's gonna try and build that NX. Yeah, that's gonna try and build the NX, and then that'll get most of the ships done for that. So it'll be an emit class, and then we can start working on this bigger fleet, which is gonna be nice. We are certainly lacking firepower. We do need to go and have all of our ships upgraded too, so that they are the proper strength, so they get the shields and the new weapons and everything. Starship disbanding and recycling. Deep space stations. Okay. First things first. Pick up next stage phaser technology. And we're gonna pick up I'm gonna pick up spatial charges. Starship disbanding and recycling. We have now reached a technology level where we can now build a fleet disbanding center. This megastructure will generate a small amount of resources for our empire, but its primary function will be reclaim a small amount of resources from each ship that we disband to be reused by our empire. Engineers will look focus on the core components of the ship and will help get the crews back into service as soon as possible. This is the importance of proofreading. Now, I understand that in a mod like this, where they have a bajillion gazillion blocks of text, there will obviously be some mistakes. That's just when it's not a AAA studio making it, there are going to be some mistakes. But I still, my storytelling heart finds it. I notice them. We've now researched the technology to enable us to build deep space stations. These facilities provide powerful defensive location in orbits of stars, planets, or planetary bodies, but due to the resources required to maintain them, we can only build a maximum of 10 facilities with one per system. Before building your first facility, make sure that you have designed and saved a station design via the shipbuilder and be upgraded via the same megastructure. Okay. I don't think, because if we're looking towards canon, if we're looking towards Star Trek canon, this will eventually be our conflict border, and this will be our conflict border. Right now, neither of those borders really exist, besides our one with the Cardassians. And I'm actually going to assign a spy to spy on the Cardassians and one on the Romulans. Which, get the Starfleet intelligence to do their jobs. Gonna upgrade, send those guys to upgrade. Send these guys to upgrade. Member World Trade Sector has reached level 2. I'm gonna go up. While some were worried the incursion of the unknown alien vessels into our space, it was not clear until now just how much of a threat the Lambda aliens possessed. It seems they landed a covert team on a remote part of Temecula 2 and seized living human hostages, escaping into the depths of space before we could mount a force. Worrying. Also known as a not kind gesture. I was going to do something. Gosh dang it. I got interrupted by this kidnapping, and now I have forgotten what I was doing. Well, I was going to go do something. What was I going to go do? Oh no. The USS Penn to Paul. Okay, member worlds. Right. Member world holding buildings. Gonna build a member world building here. So looks like we could get district, monthly loyalty change, overlord, empire modifier. I'm gonna get a we'll get a Starfleet Academy campus. Are you guys the ones who kidnapped a bunch of people? Peace be with you. Don't kidnap any of my people again. So I think let's pick up. Let's pick up that. Next stage Capitol buildings. Love that for us. Speaking of Capitol buildings. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I'm going to upgrade that. And we're going to kind of go about and see. Institute of Scientific Betterment. Spatial charges. If I have one major complaint about this mod, it is the amount of excess technologies. Like, they did a really good job of including everything. However, that also means that they did a really good job of including everything. So there are a whole bunch of torpedo options and beam weapon options. And I respect that a lot. Like, oh my goodness gracious, that's insane. I could not even dream of doing that. That takes so much dedication and effort and skill too. It's just there's so many of them. And it feels like they clog the research options. Because when I go to get a new research option, 3 of them are torpedoes. Send in the diplomats, which, you know, it's a minor thing. Overall, this mod is absolutely insane. You guys have been watching me play it now for 8-9 episodes, and I've been having an absolute blast. It's insane the level of work and skill that's been put into this. But with that, I think we're going to end today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment whether the president or prime minister leads the Federation. I want to know. All right, thank you all. See you next week.